This is the Bloodhound SSC cockpit, my 1,000 mile/hour office.
Bloodhound is a car that is ultimately aiming to do 1,000 miles an hour. Nobody's ever been anywhere close to 1,000 miles an hour before. We're going completely supersonic and into totally uncharted territory.
WDS is a British company. We're very proactive in promoting the fact that we are UK manufacturing, and this sort of projects allows us to push British engineering to the whole world. We spoke to Bloodhound at the Autosport exhibition 3 years ago. We approached them and said, we can provide you with everything you need for your jig and fixtures, for your tooling requirements, as well as off-the-shelf components.
The suspension, it's effectively a conventional system as you'd have on a racing car, just that the loads are so much higher. The components have to grow accordingly. For example, one of our spherical bearings that we have in the ends of the wishbone here, you could fit the bearing from a Formula 1 wishbone inside the hole where the bolt goes. We've attached an aluminium plate that replicates the front of the monocoque to the tooling plate. That enables us to build the assembly up as it would be on the car. It's a big lump. These parts are heavy. If you put one of these on one side and not the other at the same time, it just wants to fall over. So having it bolted to something fairly substantial just makes the workpiece far more stable. The importance of jigs and fixtures is paramount. Every error we get has a knock-on effect. Not only is the part that we're working on here incorrect, the next part is affected because we can't be working on that part. So it's important that the fixture is accurate.
WDS have a history of very high-end, very high-quality equipment, and we back that up by issuing a certificate of conformity to make sure the customer is happy that it's exactly the same as specified. To come in and to see it being assembled and being used is absolutely brilliant.
We'll repurpose this with a different adapter plate on as and when the need arises. We're not into final build of the car yet, we're approaching that stage now, but rear suspension assemblies, we can make a new adapter plate up, stick it onto the face plate, and we're away. When we work with companies like WDS, we do know that when we order a part, the part will arrive on time, the part will arrive correct.